I'm gonna make one more last video for today. I've been doing some reading and studying, and it talks about the medical field. You got in medical field, you have to be careful. Pay attention to the symbols. Got the cross, and it also got the serpents wrapped around it. You have to pay attention. Some people don't pay attention to those signs. Then even when it talks, when you get to the real estate field, you have to be careful there because a lot of people don't realize. In the Bible, it says what? Seek ye first the kingdom of God. And when you seek the word, you'll realize that when you read it in the text, when he was telling people to keep their home in order, a lot of people walk away from their spiritual birthrights when they don't keep their home in order. Like I say, I can't control the people that stay around me or stay with me. Like I said, this house was purchased. This house was clean. We had it clean and fixed up with my dad. He bought a lot of his stuff that he collected over through the years that he's a hoarder or somewhat. But that's what he's into. So I hope people don't judge me by what someone else does. Me and my fiance at the time, we had this house cleaned. And we were working on fixing it up. Like I said, it starts at home. And when you get into the real estate field, you have to be careful. Now they're going on TV advertising people, telling them to sell their home. People trying to pay cash for homes. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, when a person does that, they sell their home, but the amount of money that they're given, once they have to go out there and start all over again to purchase a new home, they having to start all over again. They actually end up with less than what they were actually, for the house they sold was purchased for. They're giving away something that was paid for. They could have kept it within the family loom for generations to come down the line. So when people start walking away from their homes that are paid, they're walking away from somewhat, their inheritance. It says in the Bible, a wise man stores up enough inheritance for his children's children not to have to worry. But when people start selling family homes that they walked away from, the family have left to them, then they're walking into debt again. They're walking right back into the trap that society is trying to program them, keeping them in debt. It's a form of slavery, keeping them in debt. They have more money going out than they have coming in. So you have to be careful when you start dealing with people. Say, hey man, we'll pay cash for home. That sounds good. But when they purchase your home and you have to start all over, a person has to start all over again and go somewhere else. The amount of money they gave them for that house, because they're not going to give them top dollar. And once it's sold, then it's gone. So they walked away from the inheritance. And in the Bible, it says Jesus was a carpenter, yes. He told them to go in there and tear the church down. He was telling them he was going to rebuild it in 3 days. He was talking about that body. But with the knowledge that a person takes in, it says what? Working. When you come down to working, look up the definition of work in the dictionary. It has many different meanings. Strengthen your mind so you don't have to work as hard. That's the key, right? So if you strengthen your mind, you keep what you have, you learn how to maintain it yourself so you don't have to pay for other people to come and do repairs all the time. You learn how to do things yourself, you're more self-sufficient, and you have more money in your pocket in the long run. That's how you keep and you build generational wealth. You're keeping it within the family, keeping it within to yourself, keeping your house intact, keeping your spirit man, keeping your home structure set up like the church, keeping that intact. I was just thinking about telling my son, there's always ways to make him find simple ways to make extra money. Like people, I always talk about this, people, society, people going around, even when it comes down to the Cadillac converters on cars, people may not realize it. They go get them, it has platinum on the inside, but a junkyard won't tell you how to go in there and get the platinum. I learned how to take the Cadillac converters apart. This is the honeycomb shape of the inside of the Cadillac converter. See those little small holes there? Within that, I don't know if y'all can see it there. That's platinum. You see the sparkles there that are in there? Let me see. The sparkles that are on there, the sparkles that are in there, those sparkles, after you get past the felt paper, this is felt paper. See the sparkles on there? After you get past that, that's platinum. So you have to pull the platinum away from it. It's not a whole lot in the Cadillac converter unless you get those big ones. But platinum is going for like $1,300 an ounce for platinum. A jewelry store will buy that. But a lot of people just get Cadillac converters and want to go sell them for $100, $200, something like that. But the real, like I say, the real value is really on the inside of certain things. So they go to a salvage store, they're selling the Cadillac for $120, but that Cadillac might have $500, $600 worth of platinum on the inside. And the big Cadillac converters, you might have $1,000 or $2,000, especially the ones on the big trucks. I'm not trying to start nothing, but I'm just saying people have to realize the real message is hitting further on the inside. That's what I'm really trying to get to. The meanings, and that's the way that I make extra money sometimes. I have Cadillac converters I take off for old cars that we worked on, old race cars. That you take them out, your resource, the platinum has value. No jewelry will buy it. Jewelry stores will buy it. Y'all be blessed. Get into your word. Feed your spirit, man, just as much as you do your natural. Be blessed.